Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Didn't get much of this at all as it's pushed to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Play Tommy Pham, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone, so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way. Two balls and a strike now.
Duffy, base runner at first with one out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 1-1 misses inside off the plate. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just as a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Wendell scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Tulowitzki at third with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 1-2. Here it is. And that misses 2-2. Diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Home run.
What's going on with my phone? Sorry. Gotta check my phone message. Shit. Hold on. Sorry. Where was I?
A two-run home run off the bat.
Come on.
Of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And now swung on, and there it goes. It is hot. It is far. It is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and even 30 home runs on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch. That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 2-1. This one also hit deep to left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. One down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in, Daniel Robertson. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Morales over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So far this season, Kiermaier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. A Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
Shortstop, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team. Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Kendrys Morales as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Now the Rays manager's going to take...
Yeah. Sorry. All right, maybe leave me alone now. Where were we? Okay. Sorry.
Slow walk out toward the mound.
Got the headset on. I'm playing with the VR on. I got the headphones on. Oh my God, what a pain in the ass! All right, I guess we got rid of the picture.
Tyler Glasnow is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
I'm liking playing the baseball with the 120 hertz through the VR headset, which is, believe it or not, is better than on my big 4K TV.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's got a 3 for 7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Torres stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is popped up. Diaz over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sugana. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out.
Oh, well.
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 in the Bronx. 5-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Mike Zunino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays strand just the one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 home. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The center fielder, number 11, Gardner.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that misses. 2-1.
Now 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Robertson stands at first with 1 out. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back to the top of the order now, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Didi Gregorius will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 18, Didi.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and there it goes. It is hot. It is ball. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, the pitch, 3-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. So base bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. Popped up. Diaz in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I gotta think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Leading off the inning, Joey Wendell, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's
A ball and no strikes. So far this year against Southpaws, Wendell brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Down the third baseline. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Chopped at third. Torres scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher,
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Duffy stands at second with 2 gone. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Torres has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and lines it to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
the center fielder.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Henry's Morales. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-zip. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Adam Ottavino comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. But unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ryan Stanek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding into the box, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Stanek is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Aaron Hicks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Stanek tossed a little over 85 innings so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way to get dirty. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great reaction for that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
In now, Joey Wendell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So striding in, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And there's one down now.
Shit, I didn't mean to swing at that one. What was the matter with me? I wasn't swinging at that one. Not like that, anyway.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This guy's a good pitcher.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important.
I know, I'm not talking, I'm just playing, I know. But
It puts the hitter
he's a good
on the
pitcher.
defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Sure. All right, DJ got a hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this.
I really got nobody to put in for him. But, yeah, I really got nobody I can put out there in the center either.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pops it up. Wendell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the lineup flips.
All right, Sir Didi.
Didi Gregorius 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now. The inning
Kind
is
of kept
over.
us off the board here for a few innings, but
No errors and 1 man
okay.
left aboard.
Just bring in Mr.
Chad Green comes on from
Mr. Green here. Finish it off.
here in the top
We
of
don't
the
need to.
ninth.
We don't use Betances or Chapman today.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball the last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles.
Yeah, that's the ball game. This was franchise, if you were curious, because I play like 3 different ways here with the Yankees, but this was, you know, the franchise season.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The New York Yankees put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jay Happ earns his 8th victory of the season. Ryan Yarbrough only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Bass.
Should be at least a game up on the Red Sox now. I mean, in these standings. Yankees are, what, 62? Oh, we've got something there. Okay. Yeah, half a game up on the Red Sox here. Okay. What we got here? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, and we just got to save, and then we can get out of here. All right, thanks for watching. If you were watching, I like doing the Yankees in the franchise. I like doing the Yankees in the play now with the live rosters, and I like, you know, I got my Yankees Diamond Dynasty thing set up too with all kinds of different things with different Yankees, past and present. So it's the kind of fun I got. All right, thanks for watching. See you soon.